We are very wavy. Alright, so I'm going to show you how I wave my hair, and I use the Bedhead Wave Artist. There's a couple different kinds, but I will, like always, link the one I used below. So my hair is clean, blow dried. There's already heat protectant in my hair, so always make sure you have that in your hair. I always tell people start with a clean canvas. I will never wave my hair like if it's already curled or straightened. It doesn't work out as good. So a clean canvas is very important. I recommend never putting your hot tools on high. That's gonna fry your hair off. Medium is what I always go to. But for this look, I decided to do a middle part just because I like how that looks. You could probably do this with the side part. I think it would look fine, but just for what I'm going for, I'm gonna do middle. Alright, so I have my hair parted, and just like with when you curl your hair, that I recommend, you only pick up hair amount that is as wide in width as your iron. Alright, so I'm going to work from the top to the bottom, and when I get towards the bottom, I'm not going to leave the heat on as much. So, just like that. And right where this crease right here is where I'm going to stick the top at. So right where you end your crimp, that's where you're going to stick it at again to get the perfect wave. And then I am just going to barely tap that. So yeah, that's what it's going to look like. Just like that. This is super easy to do. I feel like once you can pinpoint where you clamp down after your next clamp, it's really easy to do. I definitely feel like this is quicker than like curling your hair. This is the only waver I have actually tried. I'm very interested in trying like another one and doing like a comparison. So if anybody has any suggestions or like what you use, let me know below in the comments, because I am all for trying different hot tools. This is just the first one I've ever tried using. Just run my fingers through it because you are gonna be super fluffy. Yeah, you're going to be super fluffy if you run your brush through it. I'm going to do the rest of my head and just speed through it so you guys can look at it. hair, and I just wanted to mention that I am not gonna leave the iron on my roots as long as I was previously, just because I don't want this to be like fluffy. That is not cute at all. So I'm just gonna leave it on there a little bit less. However, since my hair is layered because of my extensions, but if you have a shorter top layer as well, I would recommend doing this, is I am going to leave the iron on it just as long as I did for like up here, because I want it to blend in. I don't want it to be obvious that I have a bunch of layers. I like to try to make them blend as much as possible. Alright, so I have it all crimped and waved. So now I'm just going to play with it with my fingers. This is when you're going to turn on your straightener. And anywhere you feel like it's too poofy or too frizzy, you're going to just like go over it really quickly with your straightener. So I have it on the lowest heat setting, and I'm just going to like run it through my ends. The last part I'm going to do is use my hair serum. It's the same kind I used before. It'll be linked below again. I just use one pump, and I'm going to put it through my hair. And just kind of play with it until I like how it blends. I really feel like this hair serum really makes everything just like flow pretty good. Obviously, if you want it a little less wavy, then you just don't leave it on as long. But I like to have it a little more wavy in the beginning. That way it's just going to fade out during the week and I don't have to make any touch-ups. Let me know if there's any other tutorial you guys are interested in me doing, and I will gladly do that for you. If you have any questions on any part of this, please ask me. I will definitely help you out.